Next, we'll talk about the Neil Chamberlain model. It refers to the use of Chamberlain's analysis of economies of scale and monopolistic competitive markets in 1930s to construct a new trade model to address the so-called horizontal differentiated trade. The representative scholars are Krugman, Dixit, Norman, and Lancaster. The frequently introduced by the Krugman's model assume that the conditions of international trade are almost identical in every aspect of the economy. His theory assumed that the fixed supply of factor, free access of manufacturers, decreasing average input of factors, and various products enter the utility function asymmetrically. In two countries with same economic conditions, each industry has many firms. With the existence of fixed costs, a country cannot rely on itself for all differentiated products. Therefore, the trade happens as a consequence of economies of scale. We assume that the economy has two factors. One is labor, um, the other is only one factor, that is labor, such as the labor at a fixed supply. And there are a large number of manufacturers in production. Each has a fixed amount of demand on factor inputs, and they produce a product in I category. All firms produce a large amount of differentiated combination of products in this ith category. All products have the same cost function, that is, with constant marginal factor input, shown as the Li is equal to A plus Bi. I didn't include in the notes, but I can project it here. It's not very clear though. Li is equal to A plus B times Xi. The A and the B are the fixed costs and the marginal costs respectively. The Xi is the output of I's product. As the existence of A, the average input of labor per output, the Li divided by X, decreases with the increasing of X. That is the characteristic of economies of scale. On the demand side, the consumer has identical utility function. All products enter utility function symmetrically. That is, in this kind of products, the total utility increases to the same degree of each for each unit of consumption increment on any products. The more the variety consumed, the more increment of the total utility. And C is the individual consumption of the ice product. A differential derivative with respect to C is the consumption that is greater than zero. Holding the consumption of products in the category constant, an increment of product in S category will improve the welfare level. The producer said it maximum this profit at the QI equal to P price times the quantity minus the cost. That is, the only factor is the labor. The quantity is A plus B xi. The unit price is W. So the total result is the profit denoted by Q. And the P is the price. W is the wage rate. And under monopolistic competition, if the firm is freely access to the industry, the excess profit of industry converges to zero. In the long term, the equilibrium, each firm gain a normal profit, and the price must be equal to the average cost. That can be denoted in this way. After a simple math, make the Q profit equal to zero, the left hand becomes PI times XI. Right hand side is A, and both sides, if O, that means the price equal to the cost. Due to the above assumption, all firms will not produce at the same the products. Each product of a variety is the sum of consumption of each individuals, is the output of each firm. According to the symmetric assumption, all output and price are the same for all varieties. Therefore, the only variable is the optimal number of variety of products, that is, the number of firms. Since the only factor is used in the production is the labor, N is determined by the labor force, total quantity, and the labor input in each product. That is N equal to capital L divided by each L. And eventually, it can be derived that the consumed product variety may increase to sum of two countries' products. That each consumer have a variety of 2 times n choices, and the consumption of each product change from C to half of C. The utility function feature is the more the variety, the higher is the utility is. If the two countries have no loss in the production, only the variety increases and the welfare will increase. In addition, if the output of each variety of product enhances, the economies of scale will be realized and the average cost decreases. The trade based on the comparative advantage tend to happen.